Hello, it's Wednesday, October the 20th, 2010, and I'm Martin Smith with a daily outlook from MaxiForex. The dollar gained against most of the majors as China unexpectedly raised interest rates over concern that global economic growth is spurring demand for safer currencies. Stock markets in the US closed negative, with the Dow losing minus 1.48% and Nasdaq minus 1.76%. Let's start again. Shit. Hello, it's Wednesday, October the 20th, 2010, and I'm Martin Smith with a daily outlook from UFX Bank. The dollar gained against most of the majors as China unexpectedly raised interest rates over concern that global economic growth is spurring demand for safer currencies. Stock markets in the US closed negative, with the Dow losing minus 1.48% and Nasdaq minus 1.76%. Commodities tumbled, with crude falling by more than minus 4.3% to close at $79.50 a barrel, and gold plummeted by $40 to close at $1,331 an ounce. Today, the Federal Reserve's beige book is due out. The euro lost gains versus the dollar, falling as much as 300 pips and momentarily breaking the 137 level, but quickly jumping back to 137.5 zones. Overbought conditions led investors to take profit. Trading below the 137.80 resistance level keeps the momentum negative for the pair. Overall, the euro-dollar traded with a low of 136.96 and a high of 140.02. Today, German PPI is expected at 0.2% versus 0% prior. The pound collapsed versus the dollar as the Chinese rate hike triggered buying pressure on the dollar. CBI industrial trends orders did nothing to help, coming out minus 28, worse than the expected minus 19. Trading below the 157.70 resistance level keeps the momentum negative for the pair. Overall, the pound-dollar traded at a low of 156.49 and a high of 159.35. Today, the MPC meeting minutes are expected, along with public sector net borrowing at $14.2 billion versus $15.3 billion previously. The yen was among the strongest performers against most of the currencies, but still no breakthrough was seen versus the dollar, as it capped in a range between the 80.90 support and 81.90 resistance boundaries. Breaking these levels will take the pair to new trading levels. Overall, the dollar-yen traded at a low of 80.84 and a high of 81.91. No economic data is expected today. Finally, the Canadian dollar. Well, the US dollar gained against its Canadian counterpart for a fourth day as BOC kept the interest rate unchanged at 1%, reducing its economic growth forecast. The dollar-CAD pair seems to be on a bullish trend, provided the pair remains above the 102.20 support level. Overall, the dollar-CAD traded with a low of 101.60 and a high of 103.72. Today, wholesale sales are expected at 0.5% versus minus 0.1% previously. And the BOC monetary policy is due out. That's it from me. Be sure to visit us at maxiforex.ru.